Alright, we're back. And, it's going to be another game review over. Oh, I'm sorry, like Peter Phelps for a moment. Let me tell you about, Smackdown vs. Raw 2009. Now, I guess I'm going to tell you this game in my tough wrestling voice, as people call it. It's just the voice of me. This game's so awesome, brother! Actually, it's an alright game. I could have found 2008 better. Even though this game has a whole lot less glitches, they added the Inferno match, but they got rid of like the Buried Alive match. It's more tag team kind of thing. It's great for multiplayer. And they got rid of the story mode. They still have the Edge Road to WrestleMania, where you start out like a month before the Royal Rumble, and there are like certain like different wrestlers for each. In this game, there's let me think. I might have to look it up. I actually should have researched ahead of time. If it says it in here. No, there's like John Cena. I think they have Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Alright, it's Triple H, CM Punk, Undertaker, John Cena, and Chris Jericho. No, Shawn Michaels. That was another game. So yeah, and I can remember their story mode's pretty good. The Triple H story mode is like where like, oh yeah, that's why I want to show my part of Triple H is where Triple H starts off going against like Randy Orton in a rivalry and stuff for the title, and it brings up like memories about Evolution. Shawn Michaels gets involved about DX and the choices to choose between Evolution or DX, and you gotta choose like different paths. So. But in the end, it turns out Triple H going to WrestleMania for the WWE title, and you'll either be going against Randy Orton or if you choose Evolution, or no, Randy Orton, Shawn Michaels if you choose Evolution, just Shawn Michaels if you choose DX. All right, now I guess I could do Chris Jericho. All right, Chris Jericho is a Is it a title situation? Yes, pretty sure it is. Should have some information before, but just had some free time to make the video, so I did. And Chris Jericho become #1 contender for the title, during which people get jealous, so someone dresses up as a masked man and will interfere with your matches, like we'll have championship matches in between. And then, this same masked man, but then it turns out there's two, and in the end it turns out that they're jealous Mr. Kennedy and Randy Orton. Take them down, go to WrestleMania, and win the title. CM Punk is like an ECW rivalry. ECW sort of rivalry like that. It involves like him wanting to win the title from Tommy Dreamer, which he does it. Then a rivalry starts between Taz and Elijah Burke, between CM Punk and Tommy Dreamer. They find a tag team match at WrestleMania. CM Punk and Tommy Dreamer win. Then at CM Punk, you have one last match against Tommy Dreamer for the title. Then you shake hands and it's over. Now I'll do Undertaker's, I guess. Undertaker starts off with him getting a title opportunity for the World Heavyweight title between Great Khali. People interfere. It's like Santino. Is it Santino Finley interfering in this one? Yeah, it is. Yeah, they interfere because they're making like a new group with their leader, who's like unknown for a little while, called New School. Kind of like a joke on Undertaker's signature move, Old School. turns out to be Boogeyman. You know, messes with Undertaker a while. He gets the upper hand, takes down like Finlay and Santino. Goes on to WrestleMania against Boogeyman in a Hell in a Cell match. Win. That's one that doesn't involve a title. And the next one I want to say doesn't involve a title either. Where it's John Cena's. Alright, so John Cena gets ready for a Tribute to the Troops event. And there he goes against MVP, and he decides to make MVP tap out to put on a great show. MVP gets offended, interferes in John Cena's match, forms a group with William Regal and Umaga, Better Than Utopia. Goes against them for a while. Goes against John Cena in WrestleMania and an Iron Man match, and like WrestleMania another time is where you have to fight by MVP's Better Than Utopia rules, which is rope breaks don't apply for Better Than Utopia, but they do apply for John Cena. Like if Regal was put Cena in the Regal stretch and Cena was near the ropes, the rope break wouldn't count. Same with the pin. Ring count only applied for Cena, not them. And the Better Than Utopia only had to get a 3 count like usual, and Cena had to get a 5 count against them. But you know, beats MVP, it's all good. Okay. And then there's a co-op mode which you can play with a friend, which is Batista and Rey Mysterio. Starts out with them wanting to win the titles. They win the titles. Stuff doesn't turn out too great because in the Royal Rumble, like one wins, the other wants the title shot. So, I know this is something I did forget because it's been a while since I played that, but actually I think this depends like who you're playing as though. But they'll have another tag team title after the Rumble, and like you have to you have to lose that match, but you want to cause your opponent to get pinned. That's not required, but you know. And then sometime the loser of the Rumble could become champ. Maybe he has to become. No, he doesn't have to become champ, but could become champ. And then you face at WrestleMania. That one just has many options, you know. Yeah, like I said, this isn't one of my favorite games because they did cut out with a lot of stuff, you know. The Inferno match was cool. They had creative finisher. That was pretty cool. They had added tag team finishing moves, cut center on tag team, you know. It was an alright game. I don't regret buying it. I do like the graphics. They way improved from 2006, I think. Alright. Now that's it. But another thing I want to tell you about is that I created a website for all the Earthbound fans / nerds. It's an RPG out there. It's called earthboundfanchat.webs.com. One thing I want to point out, because a friend texted me, was they had something about donations on there. Was just something that came with the site when I made it. I don't want donations, you know. It's a free site, you know. All the material on there I created myself, other than the Earthbound series, but you know. Like the pictures on there, it's got sprites of the game that I acquired by taking pictures of. And there are no videos up there yet, but when there all be videos of my LP, you know. So no money's needed, you know. So what else to say? So I guess Earthbound, stop by, check out the site. It's kind of like a chat site, you know. Created because I wanted it to be like the next Facebook guy, but I just decided to do it on something instead of one chat site because you know, hard to get views on that, you know. So yeah, I'll do another game later. I don't know what I'll do. I'm leaning towards a Memorial game because I own a few of those, you know. Might not do a wrestling game for a while. Probably won't do a Zelda game for a while. Because, you know, a lot of my friends aren't Zelda game fans. Neither are they, wrestling game fans, but, you know. They could give it a try, you know. Bye. See you later, bye. Also, quick little update about like when I'll have the Mother series back. I've been trying to get back to where I was, but what I'm playing on, I will not say, what I'm doing it on, but it keeps on messing up at certain points, which this was the last save spot, but sometimes I just don't save for a while, because, I know the game well, so I don't want to waste tedious time saving, so it might be longer than I expected. Should have it soon. Alright, bye.